Hello Tokusatsu community, welcome back to Toku Topics. Today we have our next Zenkaiser video with more Sentai Gears. So you already know what this is from the title of the video. This will be the first set of Gashapon Sentai Gears. Woo, look at that! All 6 of them in the capsules. So that's cool. I didn't know I was going to get the capsules with them, so that's neat. So who did we get in this set? Well, I mean, I know who we got in this set. So, here they are. These are the way that they're packing the Sentai Gears this year. So you can see right here, kind of, number 17 in there, Dairanger. This one is Zenkaiser. This one is ToQger, so we need that one. This one is Zyuranger, we need that. This one is ZenkaiGoan, and this one is ZenkaiZyuran. So, once again, they are releasing ZenkaiZer, Juran, and Goan 50 times between Deluxe and Candy Toy and Gashapon. So, obviously you don't need it all 50 times. So we'll just kind of, we'll open up Zenkaiser so we can take a look at all 3 versions of the Zenkaiser gear, but I think you get the point at this point. So I'm going to go and open all these, and then we'll come back. Alright, so here is the first set of Gashapon Sentai Gears out of the package. So basically, let's go grab a little one of the flyers here. This is the little flyer pamphlet thing for Sentai Gear Gashapon set number 1. So basically it shows the lineup. So obviously if you notice there also they work with the gear leaner, of course. So they show the lineup as being 7 Sentai Gears, but we have 6 here. And the reason for that is the 7th gear is a metallic rare Zenkaiser gear that unfortunately I was not able to pre-order in time before ToKollectibles ran out of it. I did get one on Yahoo Japan auctions though, but it's just not here yet. I'll put a picture of it up here. It's not really that important to have because it has the same sounds in the gear leaner as Zenkaiser. It's just a pretty glitter translucent one. If you want it, you can try to track it down. Now, there are really only 3 gears in this set that are worth getting the set for, and that is the 3 Legend Sentais that are exclusive, so Zyuranger, Dairanger, and ToQger. Now, the rest of the set is just like Candy Toy Set 1, where we get Zenkaiser, ZenkaiZyuran, and ZenkaiGoan in the set again. So, before we take a look at the new gears in the gear leaner, here is finally all 3 versions of Zenkaiser from the Deluxe, the Gashapon, and the Candy Toy. This one, I believe I put on the side there. Yep, this one is the Gashapon one. So Gashapon ones have a V there at the top. So that's how you distinguish which one is which. This is the Candy Toy one. This is the Deluxe one. Just like the Candy Toy and Deluxe comparison, the main difference is that letter distinction on the back and all the copyright information written down the bottom there. Besides that, they will do the same thing in the gear leaner. So I'm going to just go ahead and take the extras. So here's the Candy Toy one. And we'll put the extra Zenkaiser ones in the buckle and just put it off to the side. So we'll scooch these over here, bring the gear leaner so we can take a look at the new gears. So our first brand new gear here is number 16, the Zyuranger gear. So this one is going to be pretty sought after if you are a fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, since this is of course what season 1, 2, and 3 are based off of. On the back you get that tribal coin. To the best that they can recreate it in a foil chrome on the back, small design. But I think honestly it looks pretty good. You get the Tyrannosaurus, the Mastodon, the Pterodactyl, the Saber-toothed Tiger. I think they did a pretty good job with that as well as they could have. In fact, I actually should probably show off a comparison since this is our first time getting an actual Sentai that one of the Zenkaigers is based off of. So here is ZenkaiZyuran with the Zyuranger gear. So that's pretty cool. They'll both say Jurokuban in the gear leaner since they're both number 16. But obviously the Zyuranger one will do Legend Sentai sounds while that one does Zenkaiger sounds. Then we also get number 17, Dairanger. So we get Zyuranger there on the front and the Dairanger symbol there on the back. So the Dairanger gear is gear number 24. I did forget to mention that the Zyuranger one is gear number 23. logically. And then our final exclusive Sentai in this set is ToQger, number 38. So we have Toku Ichigo there on the front, the ToQger symbol. His is gear number 53. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and do the full sounds for Zyuranger, and then we'll just do the transformation sounds for the other two, because the finishers follow the same pattern. So, Zyuranger. So that's our transformation on the hero side. We can do the rolling of the team name. We can do the finisher. So as you heard there, the unique sound that the Zyuranger gear does is the same like stomping explosion sound that the Ryusoldier gear did, and we already know from the hacks of the gear laner that Dairanger and Kyoryuger would do the same, so all the Dino teams are going to do that. Now let's do the Kikai side. So just flip it upside down. And then we'll do the finisher. And that will be Zyuranger. So for the other ones, we'll just go ahead and do the henshin sounds, because the finishers are going to say Dai Zenkai and then do the individual team sound. Now Dairanger and ToQger will give us brand new team sounds that we did not hear before, so that's cool. And then this one will have like a punching sound. So the kind of fighting Sentais are going to use that punching sound. I know Gekiranger is another one that's going to use that sound. And I can't recall all the ones off the top of my head which use it, but there are multiple Sentais that will use that sound, with Dairanger being the first one that we get that does it. So we'll go ahead and do the transformation on the Kikai side as well, which will be basically the same idea. And then finally, we'll take a look at the ToQger gear. And then this one will give us a new sound as well, which is kind of a shining miracle sound or whatever. There'll be a bunch of other ones that use it. I know that like Gashapon is going to be using that sound and things like that. So kind of the more mystical, special, magical Sentais. I think Zyuranger uses it too. You know, stuff like that will use that sound. And we're not going to bother with the other henshins because it's just going to say, you know, for the Zenkai side, it's just going to go dun 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 go dun 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 ToQger, and you know, you get it. And the finishers will say Dai Zenkai and do the sounds, and I think you get the point. So that is basically what these are going to do. So we'll go ahead and just bring in these stands here, which I got on Amazon, and I will link to them in the description below if you would like to pick them up yourself. They are very nice for holding Sentai Gears, and it's what I use on my personal display. And then we'll just adjust the camera down here and talk about them here for a second. So that is really going to do it for the first set of Gashapon Sentai Gears. So this set is going to be getting a re-release in June, actually, since it has been selling out in places and things like that. And as of right now, is the only way to get the Zyuranger, Dairanger, and ToQger gears. For the most part, Legend Sentai's, really not even for the most part, so far, Legend Sentai's have only been exclusive to whatever they were released in first. So the ones in the Candy Toy sets, the one in the Gashapon sets, have been completely exclusive. The only overlapping gears are the ones for the actual Zenkaigers. So it's unknown if they will ever like overlap on the Legend Sentai's, if we'll start getting Legend Sentai's that were in Gashapon and Candy Toy or something like that. We have no idea of knowing that right now. So you're going to want to definitely pick these ones up, especially if you are a fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You're probably going to want that number 16 Zyuranger gear right there. And we will be, of course, taking a look at the second Gashapon set, which we don't have official pictures of yet, but using just kind of, you know, deductive reasoning and looking at some of the photos of stuff we've already seen, it does appear that set 2 will have 4 exclusive Sentais, being O-Ranger, ToQger, Time Ranger, and also Shinkenger. I almost forgot it for a second there. So Shinkenger, O-Ranger, ToQger, and Time Ranger will be our exclusives for Gashapon Set 2, which will be out in April. So we will be taking a look at those as well, because I have that on pre-order. But that's all I really have to say about the first set of Gashapon Sentai Gears. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have been enjoying the other Zenkaiger videos I've been doing here on the channel in relation to Sentai Gears. And until next time, everyone, you can follow me on Twitter at 2 different places, at LightningFigPR for my Lightning Collection stuff, or at Living Ranger Key for my personal account. And until next time, Tokusatsu forever, Zenroku Zenkai.